Hello guys, it's Eugen813 and we are back with a brand new memory card that has 32 gigabytes. The last one had 8 gigabytes. This one has 32 gigabytes. Anyway, I hope you had a good Christmas or whatever you want to say. If you're Jewish, Hanukkah, I guess. And if you're an African American and you feel like celebrating Kwanzaa and you're somehow watching this video, which you probably aren't, happy Kwanzaa. At least I think it's today. I don't know. I don't really know much about that stuff. But anyway, let's start off with a crazy story, then a story in the world of politics, and a story in the world of sports. Alright, start off with the amazing story. So last night, I was strolling around the internet, and I stumbled across a video when looking up Family Guy videos. It says Seth MacFarlane on his 9/11 experience talking to Piers Morgan, who threatened to get deported by a bunch of crazy right-wing lunatics. Oh, I can't take my firearms, or whatever. That's besides the point. Anyway, so Seth MacFarlane was giving a lecture of some sort to a college in Boston, or at least near Boston. And after he was done the lecture, he went out drinking with the faculty. And he drank a lot, and a lot, and a lot, and a lot. And pretty soon, he got very, very drunk. And the next morning, he barely woke up because he was hungover. And his travel agent said that his flight from Boston to Los Angeles was supposed to leave at 8:15. It didn't. It left at 8. And he arrived at the gate to get in the plane a couple of minutes late. Oh, sorry. I have to hold back. Oh, sorry, I had to hold back a sneeze. Anyway, so his flight was he was a couple minutes late for his flight. And pretty soon, he went to sleep, waiting for the next flight, because he had to catch the next flight. He woke up and saw something about 2 planes crashing into the World Trade Center, and another plane crashing into the Pentagon. And then pretty soon after he woke up, they announced what flights crashed into the World Trade Center. And they said the first plane that crashed was American Airlines Flight 11 from Boston to Los Angeles. That was hijacked. And then Seth MacFarlane looked at his ticket and he said, "Holy fucking crap, that was my flight." So long story short, if he had come to the gates a couple minutes earlier, he would have been killed in 9/11. That's basically what it would have been. So that is a very crazy story for you guys. Now, moving on to the world of politics. Benjamin Netanyahu is an idiot. There you go. Okay, that's it. No, I'm just kidding. So, the new UN resolution was just passed, I guess, if you can call it that. No more Israeli settlements into Palestinian territory. Seems fine enough, after all. You can't just come in and steamroll over people's land and put your people there, can you? Nah, you can't. Nor should you. It's nowhere near ethically correct, but I think Benjamin Netanyahu, he calls it a disgrace. How dare you not let me kill a bunch of people and take over their land for no reason? Like, that's just disgraceful. What about my right to defend myself? Yeah, your right to defend. How would you like it if I came into your house, took 75% of it, and said, if you come up here and get angry at me, I'll blow your head off with a rocket launcher? And then I say, oh yeah, this is my right to defend myself. Yeah, you'd be pissed off too. Well, Netanyahu doesn't seem to give a damn about that. And if you go on Fox News, they pretty much spout out the same narrative. No, you have to support Israel at all times, ever. Like, it's not how it works. You gotta try to create a 2-state solution, but they don't give a shit. They just want to get rid of everybody there. They want to get rid of Palestine. So, if they want to get rid of Palestine. It's not okay if we want to get rid of Israel, which it isn't, but it's okay to get rid of Palestine. Yeah, that it doesn't work like that. Sadly, there are liberals such as Bill Maher, who agree with this sort of stuff, which is really, really ridiculous. But I'm just glad it got passed. But you know what? Will Netanyahu follow it? Nah, he's just going to say, fuck you. I'm just going to put it there anyway. I'm just going to put more settlements there anyway. Ridiculous. Anyway, now the world of sports. The World Junior Hockey Championship begins today. Sweden has just beat Denmark 6-1. One of the goal scorers was 16-year-old Rasmus Dahlin. I think that's what his name is, Rasmus Dahlin. Wow, 16 years old, only a couple of years older than me. And he just scored at the World Junior. In the first period. At least I think it is the first period. No, I think it might have been the second period. But in the first game, like, Jesus, this guy's a real stud, huh? Anyway, USA and Latvia is underway. Last time I checked, it was 1-0. And it is still 1-0 USA over Latvia. At 5 p.m. will be Czech Republic versus Finland. And at 8 p.m. it will be Canada against Russia. Basically, I'm going to tell you my predictions for the World Juniors. Just give me a second here, I gotta pull it up. So basically, these are my predictions for the World Junior Championship in 2017. That is now beginning. And I'm really, really excited for it, huh? So basically, I think Group A will have Sweden in first, Finland in second, Czech Republic in third, Switzerland in fourth, and Denmark will come fifth. I'm sorry, Denmark. I gotta say it. Group B, then Canada will be in first. I think Russia will come in second. I think the USA will come in third. I think Slovakia will come in fourth, and Latvia will go in fifth. Anyway, that's not really... Oh, Latvia just tied the game. Yeah, Latvia just tied the game 1-1. So, USA actually having a bit of trouble with Latvia. And in the playoff round, we have Group A, number 1, Sweden, against Group B, number 4. Who did I pick? I picked Slovakia. So Sweden against Slovakia. That's not going to be very hard of a challenge at all. I think Sweden will win that one easily. Now, Group B, number 2. Number 2, Russia, against Group A, number 3, Czech Republic. Russia against Czech Republic. I think Russia will win that one, so it will be Sweden against Russia in the semifinal. And then, I think, in the quarterfinal, I think it will be Canada against Switzerland in the quarterfinal. Canada will easily roll past Switzerland. And then it will be... Sorry about this, I gotta check things out. Finland against the United States, I think. Yeah, the United States. So Finland against the United States. So then with the semifinals, Sweden against Russia and Canada against the United States. Wow, how crazy is that? Sweden against Russia. As good as Russia is, I'm sorry, gonna have to go with Sweden. Sweden to advance to the final. Then in the semifinal, Canada against the US. That would be a great game. But in the end, I'm gonna have to go with Canada. Then we will have Canada against Sweden in the final. USA against Russia for bronze. Starting off with the bronze. USA against Russia. I think USA will beat Russia and win the bronze in the final. Sweden against Canada. I think Canada will win in overtime because Sweden always chokes in the gold medal game. Anyway, I think Canada will win the gold medal in overtime over Sweden. So, I hope you all had a great Christmas or whatever it was, and I'll see you again another time. Goodbye.